Hey guys, it's me, Endstone Ninja here, and today I'm gonna be telling you guys how I 100%ed Plants vs Zombies 1. This is unscripted, but if we have a look at this, you can see I did all this, I did all this, I did all this, I did all this, I did all this. And yeah, as expected, I did all of this. I'm not showing you all of this, but yeah, I also have everything in the Zen Garden. There you go. We got all this. As you can tell, you can count, that's everything. And then if we go in here, you can also see that I've gotten every single achievement. That's every achievement. And then if we go into the Suburban Almanac, I've counted every zombie, and I've planted every plant. So yeah, I quite literally have done everything. So I'm gonna be bringing you guys through all of the stuff I did to actually get there. I'm just gonna feed Dave some bacon first. He loves bacon. And yeah, I've gotten all this too, if you're curious. Yeah, this is sold out because I have everything. Like I said, I'm saying it a lot, but let me just give you a little walkthrough of everything, all the achievements I've done. Obviously, first there's Home Lawn Security. That's for completing adventure mode. That's self-explanatory. I'd recommend playing that yourself. Spadao, easiest achievement in the game. Blow up a zombie using a potato mine, and you do that, so just use a plant with its intended purpose. Explodinator, that's taking out 10 full-size zombies with a single cherry bomb. Also not hard. I'd recommend using a walnut or a tall nut for that, let the zombies pile up, but it's perfectly possible without that. Multiculturalist, I hope I said that correct. That's collect all 49 plants. This isn't too hard either. Last plant I got was maybe the Imitator or the Spike Rock, I can't remember. Don't pee in the pool. Complete a daytime level without using pea shooters of any kind. This isn't impossible, but it is difficult. I actually forgot what I did to do this, but you could use sunflowers. Oh yeah, use catapult plants. Catapult plants are actually really good for this because snorkel zombies, which are really annoying, their effects don't stop them from getting hit by catapult plants. So a pea shooter, that's going to hit a pea right forwards, which means that the snorkel zombie under the water isn't going to be hit by that. Catapult zombies, though, they hit the zombies. So roll some heads, bowl over 5 zombies with a single walnut. I did this a while ago. I have no recollection of doing it, but I did it apparently. Defeat a normal roof level without using any catapult plants. This I did too. If you want to do this, I would recommend using snow peas to slow zombies down. But yeah, like I said, this is beatable without it. Zombologist, discover the Yeti zombie. Go to Adventure 2, 4-10, it's guaranteed to appear. You don't need to kill it for the achievement. The moment it appears, you just get an achievement. Penny Pincher, pick up 30 coins in a row in a single level without letting any disappear. Did this too, I don't remember doing it, but I must have done it. Sunny Days, accumulate 8,000 sun during a single level. This one's not too bad either. Get sunflowers, twin sunflowers, place those down, keep them there, and then once you do that, you get one zombie, dig up all of the pea shooters or whatever on a lane, and use a tall nut. Keep placing tall nuts, and you should get 8,000 eventually. Popcorn Party, defeat 2 gargantuans of corncob missiles in a single level. Go to one of the later roof levels, and then use the kernel pulse. You're going to want a lot of sun for the corn cannons, obviously. Good morning. This is complete a daytime level by planting only mushrooms and coffee beans. This one's pretty easy. Go to level 1-1 in Adventure 1. I'd recommend Adventure 1, that's far easier. And then place puff shrooms and coffee beans. It's the cheapest, it's the easiest. No Fungus Among Us, complete a nighttime level without planting any mushrooms. This is very similar, but it's easier than the last one because you could just place pea shooters. Beyond the Grave Beetle minigames, this one was kind of tricky. Some challenges were pretty hard, but it's not terrible. Pecking Express, well done, you dug your way to China in 5.19 seconds. Can you do it faster? I don't know why, but for some reason I can't get this time anymore even when I try. To do it, you have to like go down beyond and then you get to China. You're digging to China. Disco's Undead, hypnotize a dancer zombie. This one's easy. Last Moon Standing, defeat the last zombie in a level of a lawnmower. Also easy. 20 below 0, immobilize 20 full-size zombies with a single ice shroom, which I think means just any zombie that isn't an imp. This one's not hard either. Just get to a bad level, I guess. You could do a roof level, you can go to a fog level, whatever's got the most zombies. Flower Power, have 10 twin sunflowers placed at the same time. Go to Last Stand, because you can place them all very quickly. I didn't do this, unfortunately. Pyromaniac, complete a level using only explosive plants to kill zombies. I don't remember how I did this, but I would recommend a night level, because you get stuff like Doob Shroobs to go along with it. Cherry Bombs. Lawnmower Man, kill 10 zombies with a single lawnmower. This is possible as well. I think I just got this by accident. Chill out. To do this, you have to destroy 3 bobsleds of jalapenos. I'd recommend going into the, what was it? It was that level with a bunch of bobsleds and zombonis. And yeah, this is more than possible. Defcorn 5, I'm realizing how weird these achievement names sound. Build 5 cob cannons in a single level. Do last stand, that makes it easy. Monster Mash, crush 5 zombies with a single squash. You're gonna need a tall nut or a walnut for this, and then you're just gonna wait. Blind Faith, complete a foggy level without plantains or blowers, very possible as well. The fog actually doesn't hinder you that badly. Just kind of limits some of your vision. Pools closed, don't use water plants. Free Peters and Tangle Kelps, they will be your friend. Melanie Lane, plant a winter melon on every lane. Again, not difficult, go to last stand. Second Life, complete adventure mode a second time. This is the same as doing actual regular adventure mode, but the main difference with this is that, Crazy Dave will pick free plants for you, which can be a problem, especially on the roof levels, but not terrible. Lucky Spin, one of the worst ones, because this comes down to pure luck. Go into the slot machine and keep spinning, and eventually you'll get free diamonds, but it's so unbelievably rare. Complete column like you see them without using jalapenos. This isn't that bad, because the minigame already barely gives you any jalapenos, however you want to pronounce it, so... But it can be kind of tricky, because column like you see them is one of the harder minigames. And Lighten to get all the Zengon plants. Second to last achievement I did. This one's very, very luck-based, but it doesn't really matter. Diamond Bagula, upgrade all your plants in Bagould. I forgot about this one, but this one's easy. Just stay in the level for a while. Don't be sweaty, I guess. Green Fingers, grow 10 Zengon plants to full size. If you get the Enlightened achievement, you have the Green Fingers achievement more often than not. Unless you are a horrible plant owner and hate your plants. Walnut Attack completes on botany without using walnuts, tall nuts, or pumpkins. This one is tricky because these are very important. Zombotany is like zombies with pea shooter heads, walnut heads, and they could shoot back at you. That's pretty bad. Shooting Star, complete seed stars before the first flag zombie appears. My recommendation for this is just to place a lot of sunflowers, because star fruits are very good plants, so they'll take out zombies for you. Use potato mines on the first zombies. All that should help. Soul Invictus, another weird name. Complete last stand with 2,000 sun remaining. This one's also possible. I'd recommend Gloom Shrooms, maybe Spike Weeds or Spike Rocks, Tall Nuts. Sporing, complete Pogo Party without using Tall Nuts or Magnet Shrooms. You're gonna want to use Snow Peas, because Pogo Zombies are fast, so slowing them down, that really helps. Better Off Dead, get to a streak of 10 in iZombie Endless. One of the worst minigames, like, probably the third or even second worst of the bunch. Just because this one's genuinely tricky, but if you get lucky, then you're good. My recommendation is to keep resetting the game until you get a bunch of sunflowers the zombies can eat, and then you should be able to win. The problem with this in particular, though, is the fact that everything can counter you. Like, this makes you realize just how bad the zombies actually had it. Everything counters a zombie, doesn't matter what. The coneheads are countered by pea shooters. The imps are countered by everything. Pretty much, they're really bad. You just kind of have to use them whenever there's nothing that can kill it, unless there's like one spike weed which an imp can run through. Magnet Shrooms counter bucket heads, and football zombies, umbrella leaves counter bungee zombies. Oh yeah, Magnet Shrooms also counter digger zombies. So many things just make your life miserable, but it's only wave 10, so it's not as bad. Win all 9 iZombie trophies. This one isn't that bad. None of the minigames are actually that hard, except the endless mode, so there's that. Where the Sun Don't Shine, complete the first iZombie level with 1,000 sun remaining. This one's pretty easy, just do stuff, I guess. Undead Space, grow your pile of zombies into outer space. Now, I got this completely wrong. I didn't know what to do here. I thought you had to go into the Zombaquarium thing and spam snorkel zombies, and there'd be so many of them that they'd escape and enter space somehow. It was pretty funny, but no. What you actually do, and I'm gonna exit here, you go into leaderboards. You see this pile of zombies? You go up, and you have to grow them into outer space. It's how it sounds. Look at this. I've grown them into outer space already, but you got a bunch of random stuff going on here. Let's see how many zombies I've actually killed. I haven't checked in a while. Okay, 47k. They just get sucked up into a vortex eventually, which, yeah, it's pretty weird, I guess, but whatever. Zombies just kind of do whatever they want nowadays, especially in PvZ2, which is a game I haven't really played, to be honest. Microtransactions equals bad, very bad. Back to achievements, let's just... Okay, then we have China Shop, worst achievement in the game. Get to a streak of 15 in Vase Breaker Endless, awful achievement, awful. It is so rewarding being able to actually get this though. The problem with this is that so much of it comes down to pure luck. There are so many things that can go wrong. My recommendation is being very, very patient. Because you have 1 Gargantua on waves 1 to 10, then on waves 11 to 15, 2 Gargantuas, so it gets harder. You get Sun, like one vase will have Sun that's either 25, 50, or 75. 75 is the best, and you need that for the Cherry Bomb. Cherry Bombs are for situations where nothing else can kill that zombie. If you feel as though you're going to lose, use the Cherry Bomb. This one was awful. There's stuff like Jack-in-the-Box zombies. If one of them explodes and summons a Gargantua, you're probably screwed. This took me ages, but I did it today. This was the last achievement I needed. Terrible. If you are 100%ing PvZ, this is the worst. Not in terms of time, but in terms of luck. There's not much skill to this. It's not easy. It's just super luck-based. It is strategic, though. Smashing win or 9 Vase Breaker trophies. This is far easier than China Shop, obviously. None of the Vase Breaker minigames are that hard, though the last few might give you some trouble. Then there's Gotcha. Find a Gargantua in its vase using a plant in a game of Vase Breaker. Comes down to luck, just like the last one. I got lucky with this one, though. The first time I ever got a Plantain in Vase Breaker, it revealed a Gargantua, so yeah, just get lucky and you should do this. You're also probably going to get this in Vase Breaker Endless once you get to waves 11 to 15, because that's going to have 2 Gargantuas. Still standing, complete all 5 Last Stand levels. Not too bad, though I think I remembered Fog and Roof in particular being kind of tricky. The Stuff of Legends, complete 15 flags in Last Stand Endless. Last Stand Endless is hard in the fact that it summons basically every zombie to come at you. But I looked up a way to do it easier, and yeah, you can do this. I think the farthest I actually managed to make it was like wave 22 before the Giga Gargantuas. They're like Gargantuas but twice as strong, started coming around. They're terrible. Thank goodness they only appear in Last Stand Endless. And finally, Hammer Time. Kill a total of 10 Gargantuas using mallets in Last Stand Endless. This was the third to last achievement I got, not because it's hard, it's actually quite easy, but in the sense that I didn't know what to do. Was it like you had to kill 10 Gargantuas with 1 hammer or in total? It was the latter. You can use as much hammers as you want, as long as you kill 10 Gargantuas in a single session, you have the achievement. I would recommend getting Stuff of Legends, then buying a bunch of mallets, and you should be able to do this. But that is literally every single achievement. That's proof that I've done everything. And just to prove it, this is China. As you can tell, I've gotten quite good at this game. Here's my Zengon. Again, I'll feed this guy, I guess. But with that, it's quite literally over. I have nothing else to do in this game now. It's kind of sad because I genuinely really like this game. And I know most of my videos are like bear-related stuff, and this is weird because I've never once said I think that I actually liked PvZ, but I do really like this game. It's fun, it's strategic. I got back into this game recently and decided I'd 100% the game. If you ever want to do this yourself, be warned, it's very, very difficult. It's like, the difficulty jump for most achievements to the hard achievements is humongous. The problem is that the worst stuff is luck. That's the thing. It's never hard, it's just that at its worst, it's luck-based. So, yeah, definitely prepare to suffer when playing this game sometimes. Obviously, like, the main adventure is not that bad. Zomboss boss fight, that could give you some trouble, but like I said, it's not awful. I realized I forgot to show you this, but yeah, I did all this. Got to wave 22, Vase Breaker Endless, and then there's the mini games. I obviously did all those. This is also pretty bad, in the sense that you actually have to pay for some of these puzzles for some reason. Pretty bad idea, but it's whatever. I did all the survivals. I never touched Survival Endless, because for some reason this Endless mode has no achievement tied to it. But I think that's okay. Apparently it spawns a crap ton of zombies. But overall, I'm very glad I'm done with this. If I can give any tips for the regular stuff, day's not that bad. Night, I'd recommend using stuff like Scaredy Shrooms, maybe Doom Shrooms, Ice Shrooms, Sun Shrooms. Pool levels, use stuff like Squashes and Tangle Kelps, because Tangle Kelp's basically an underwater potato mine. It's a very underrated plant. For Fog, Cactus isn't that good. Blover's better than it in every way, basically. Split Pea's not amazing. Sea Shroom's actually not that good either. Then on the roof levels, they're the hardest by far, but mainly because of the fact that they don't really give you many useful plants. Like, you got The catapults, they're good, obviously. Coffee bean, I find, is much better for the post-game. Then we have garlic. Garlic's, you kind of just need to use garlic on the... What was it? You use garlic on the post-game too. Use it with gloom shrooms. Umbrella leaf you need. This is probably one of the few good plants in the roof. Melon pulse, awesome. And then the Zomboss fight, that can be kind of tricky, but... Yeah, I'm quite literally done. I'm literally done with all of this. Worst minigame, Bobsled Bonanza. Worst level in Adventure Mode, one of the Adventure 2 roof levels, probably like level 8 or level 9. Zomboss wasn't terrible. Worst Survival, none of them were that bad, but I'd say Roof. I haven't tried Endless, I could do that one day. Worst Puzzle Mode, that's obviously Vase Breaker Endless. I didn't touch it after beating it, obviously. Worst of these minigames, Bobsled Bonanza, though Dr. Zomboss's Revenge is kind of hard, so is the Zombodney stuff. Anyways, I'm gonna end this video. This was just a fun little journey to prove that I do things other than Bear. I do things other than Bear and FNAF. I have more things I do in my life. I'm not just Bear. I lie dormant, waiting for Bear to update. Though if I'm being honest, I reckon it's not updating in a while. Sorry, but Bear's not... They're not really doing anything with Bear, but... That is it. If you like PvZ, like and subscribe. I hope you like and subscribe. That would be very nice. Anyways, that's the end of the video. Also, if you're wondering what my favorite plant is, my favorite plant is Tanglekelp, because he looks like Tangela, and that's my second favorite Pokemon. Favorite zombie, pole vaulting zombie. He looks cool, though. This guy's kind of cool as well, but he runs away, so he's stupid. Anyways, that's the end of the video. Goodbye. Lol.